3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want.
Off the record.
He got you to go to his side of musicality.
She's a fascinating person.
Guys,
Just ignore what I say. Thank you.
I have something to say. I need y'all's advice. I kind of briefly. I'm red.
No, that this is furry. Sorry. I'm distracted. Go ahead.
My bra's a little tight. I'm trying to push it up for this filming. Okay. So essentially, I kind of briefly mentioned it to you. I got a letter from jail.
Oh, right.
And I don't know.
Lucky.
So let me. Still haven't opened it? Opened it.
Wait, you got what from jail?
Wait,
A letter
Like a
from
fan
jail.
mail.
A murder.
You don't put it on your, you don't give your address out, do you?
My P.O. box.
Okay, that's a P.O. box.
fan mail.
Yeah, so essentially in a mukbang video, I talked about a weird, I don't think it's like a conspiracy theory. I do like conspiracy theories while I'm eating, but then it was more like a tragic life event that happened to someone. Do you guys know anyone by the name of Andrew Suh?
No.
He lives in, I guess he lives in Chicago, yes. And he was known as like the good son, like the loyal son. He's a Korean American immigrant. And his older sister manipulated him into murdering her boyfriend at the time.
This was on the news, right?
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit happened. He's been in jail for 26 years. I talked about it. And somehow he found out about it and he wrote me a letter from jail.
And he was like saying, I'm a big
Not
fan.
fan mail.
Yeah, essentially, but then also like they kind of want me to help promote his case, but then I feel like kind of like I've never met him.
Who's they? Like his lawyer?
Him and his closest friends and his lawyer think that like I'm like their golden ticket because he's trying to get clemency, like out of jail, but he's serving a lifetime.
You're talking about
I am talking about it, but then like I feel like, don't you think that's like a huge responsibility? Like what the
What if we do like a making a murder Asian style?
Oh shit, okay.
You know they reopened that case because of that Netflix shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a
I can't back up anybody that I don't know fully because I really don't know what they did.
Yeah.
How old was he when he murdered this person?
I think he was like 18. He was
How did he murder?
Shot him with the gun that his older sister bought.
How old is he now?
He's like 40.
And the sister had no...
She's in jail.
Oh.
Of course. Yeah, she's probably.
Wow, that's a long time in jail. Cause he was 18. Cause my friend's brother, when he was in his teens, he saw a rival gang member and then they were taunting him. So right when their car was parked at a stoplight, he was walking across the crosswalk and just shot into the car and killed some people. Yeah, and then he got out of prison in his late 20s, 30s or something like that.
Oh,
so that's interesting that he's still in jail.
How do you find out about your video?
I don't know.
He probably got like an iPhone smuggled into him or some shit.
They go in there from the butthole.
Like an
Things
iPhone
that
in the
smuggled
butt?
into him.
Yeah, someone brings cell phones.
How do you
in the
fit a
jail.
cell phone in your ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing stretches.
Is it like
The
a flip phone? The chocolate? The little phone?
I wouldn't be surprised if an iPhone X got in there from a butthole.
Oh, that thing stretches.
Yeah. You just fucking wrap it with a condom and you tie it at the end and you stick it up there.
Our cop friend has pat someone down and then pulled out a .38 revolver before, and that thing has jagged edges like in his.
From the butt?
This is a .38 revolver. It's that big.
Yeah, and it's not like one smooth thing that you can just pop in. It's like has edges, it's round, there's a...
Probably have like vaginal speculums where they kind of like open it up for the pap smears. They probably
like
have that
the
for the
dentist thing?
butthole.
They do their ass kegels.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. People...
It's the shape of an L. A gun is a shape.
That's
How you
so
gonna
cool.
fucking-
Somebody came to you to say
Can
to
you
help
put this in
save
your
them.
butthole?
Yeah, but I feel like it's a lot of responsibility, and I am just some little bus who just eats on the internet, so I was asking, because you guys have been doing it so much longer than me, and I'm like, what do I do?
I mean, for me, if I got that, I've been like, I got to do my own research.
Yeah.
Like, I have to research that shit to a high extent because I'm not trying to take you out of jail if you were a fucking murderer, bro.
Me too.
And that's a lot to ask of somebody like you who just, you just eating food.
Yeah!
Yeah, I think I'm with Joe on this. If I don't know this motherfucker, more likely than not, I probably won't. And if I want to, I would research the fuck out of it like I've never researched it before in my entire life.
What do they want you to do? I mean, he committed the crime. He's doing his time. Like, what's the?
Yeah.
I think he wants to get more public
off on-
attention,
yeah.
because the more public attention that's on things, it'll get prioritized in the court system.
So it'll be faster process.
Case number 20 that they're revisiting, it'll be like, people are like, you gotta let him out, you gotta let him out, and then it becomes case number 1.
Oh, the sister also allegedly murdered their own mom.
Oh my
I forgot
god.
to add that part in. She's wild.
Why didn't she just kill her boyfriend then?
I don't know. She like wanted him to take the fall or something.
Yeah.
She probably couldn't do it, but she could kill her mom easy though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy because he's been manipulated, and even though he did the deed, yeah, that just sucks. But if you did murder someone, you know, like you took a life, then you should give your life.
Ooh. Sorry, got thick.
Yeah, I've never gotten any.
Nobody ever comes to me for help like that. How come he didn't come? I could have helped him.
Well, we also
I'll send him.
Yeah, tell
but
him.
we also don't talk about things like this.
Because if he came to me, I would have been like, "Did you kill somebody, homie?" That's probably what.
Would you write back?
I probably
like a
would.
fucking quilt and shit.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Do I write back?
I would write back to him. I'm like, "Yo, man, but you still killed somebody, fool."
Right?
Just
Like,
type it. Just type it.
type it? Like, what do I write?
It'll be FOO, oh, period.
Like, what's cracking? You know?
What if he's just trying to fall in love with you?
Wait, what's your
and get
last
with
name?
you?
Sue. But I'm gonna have a Chinese last name soon.
How do you feel about like that?
Honestly, I get treated. Okay.
You know how like Koreans are hella Korean?
Can I be honest with you?
It probably would have been better if it was Japanese.
No, it's even worse.
That's what I mean. Better for us, worse for her.
No, I feel like these days I get a lot more respect when they think I'm Chinese.
Oh, because Chinese be buying everything.
You know? So like whenever
It's not respect, it's greed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then instead of Koreans, we're like known for not buying as much these days or ever.
Oh, really? I like the fact that I'm Korean though.
No, I like it. Yeah.
People think we're like not unique, but they're like, "Oh, K-pop." You know, it's like, what the fuck? All right.
That's a good thing to be known for.
I'll fucking take it though, bro.
Yeah.
But ooh, you know what? I'm a kimchi, bro. All right,
Yeah,
fuck
Koreans
it.
are cool now.
Yeah, we're like the cool, we're like the cool fucking shit now, man. Hey,
all the
it's about
actors, everyone on like like there's a lot of prominent Koreans now.
time. I know, damn fucking straight,
Yo.
dude. We got fucking raped and pillaged by your people. It's about time.
Yeah.
You guys came up pretty hard though.
I know, dude.
You know Korea and Japan are like the #1 trading partners?
Oh, we're friends now?
We've been friends for a long time,
Yeah.
girl.
My mom acts like we're not
All of our
friends.
snacks are like.
There might be, but I just business wise they're the #1 trading partners. Yeah. I mean, because they're so close.
There's a lot of just like Korean people that hold on to like in the past stuff. It's because we didn't get a formal apology. And that's what we're waiting for.
I also think that it's Korean Americans because, like, when I was in Korea, I didn't feel that at all. And then there's actually a lot of like things in Japan where they embrace Korean culture too. They love Korean drama, Korean entertainment.
Same thing the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just think it's just Korean Americans that brought over the shit from when, and then they just never evolved.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like their parents that moved here, so they still have that and they teach that to their kids. You know, so there's this one dude, his name is Andrew Jang. I'll say his full name because he's a fucking loser. But Andrew Jang, this dude, he was so fucking racist. He hated Japanese people. And this dude was such a fucking dude. I actually developed half of the Kim Jong-il accent is from this guy that I met in college. So he used to, this is how he would talk. So like, I have a girlfriend. So this guy is such a big, I mean, there's so many fucking stories I have about this guy because I used to just write stuff on him for my stand-up because he was so fucking weird. But the guy did not like this guy named Daryl. He's like a 4th gen like Japanese dude, right? Doesn't speak any Japanese whatsoever.
Has no idea of Korean, Japanese.
Nothing whatsoever, right? So we're chilling and we go into his dorm room and then it's him and this guy Young that are roommates. And then Daryl comes in, he goes, "So what's up? What are you guys doing?" Right? He goes, "Get out." like that. He's like, "Whoa, what's going on?" He goes, that's a Japanese. Like that shit. And bro, I was in tears laughing, dude. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You're in America, man. He goes, I don't like a Japanese. Guys,
So weird.
I saw his dick the first day I was in the dorm room because he thought this shit was Korea.
Like a jimjibang?
Yeah, so imagine me walking into the bathroom, right? Like I got my shit in the door, I open the door, and this fool is brushing his teeth butt naked, fucking shooting his dick, doing this shit, and I went, okay. I just closed the door and I walked out, dude. Fucking weird, man.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Andrew Jang, dude. Oh god, I got so many stories about that guy, man.
In elementary school, my friend was having like this birthday party sleepover, but I couldn't come over because his grandma said I was Japanese.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. That's when I learned about it. Like when I told my parents, I was like, yeah, I can't go because she says that I'm Japanese.
He told you that? Like your friend said, my grandma.
He's like, you can't because my grandma, because we were kids. Like they don't know what that means, you know? So I told my parents and they're like, yeah, it's because we were mean to them and we bullied them. So they don't like us.
Imagine she was like, yeah, it's because they're bitches and we punked them.
You know, like the weird thing is, like I didn't know about that drama because my grandpa didn't carry that type of hate for Japanese people. Like he would show me, he goes, oh, I could write in Japanese. I could speak in Japanese.
I have some Korean friends too where their grandparents went to like, they had to learn Japanese too, so
Yeah.
we would talk together, and then they didn't bring that.
Yeah, so I
But
didn't know
I
about
just
it.
think it's depending on everyone's experience, you know?
Plus, my grandpa didn't go to the war. That fool, he got on a little boat, ditched, and went to an island.
Oh, that's tight.
Damn, bitch runs in your family.
I told you it's genetics, son.
That's why you're alive.
That's right. He was chilling on a fucking island off the fucking coast, and that's where my oldest aunt was born. What's up, son? Yup. On a banana boat.
That shit's generational.
Yeah. When I heard that story, the funny thing is, right when I heard that story, I was like, makes sense. I knew it because I wanted him to tell me a story about how he fought in the Korean War, but that motherfucker left. He left this country.
That's dope. He owns up to it though. He's honest.
Yeah, he could have lied.
Oh, he didn't lie. My dad told me.
Oh, your dad told you?
My dad told me that shit.
We ran away. He was making up war stories?
Yeah, no, he didn't. My grandpa wouldn't tell me, but my dad told me, he goes, oh, your grandpa didn't fight in the war. He left on a fucking boat and went to a little island. And there was like a village of people there that just didn't want to fight. They thought the war was dumb, so they just chilled in the village and they stayed out there, waited for it to over, and then fucking floated right back.
The whole village.
All shit aside, that was smart. That was the smartest thing to do.
That is smart.
It's just very David So like it's in my blood, dude. The apple does not fall from the Korean tree, dude.
Yeah, what sucks about
Korean
the
apple.
War,
Korean apple. Korean pear.
Korean pear, yeah.
what sucks about the Korean War is like it's like Koreans fighting Koreans for European ideas and causes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, North Korea was backed up by Russia, South Korea is backed up by America, and then it's like the people have to kill each other for their ideas and that Cold War shit, you know?
It's so crazy just watching North Korea and South Korea trying to come together. Like that's such a weird thing for me because like I never ever in my lifetime expected that to happen. And just watching those two guys shake each other's hand for fucking 13 minutes was so weird.
Like, you let go. No, you fucking let go. I'm more friendly. No, I'm more friendly.
And they transferred it up to one of these. Okay. And then they held each other's hand all the way back, all the way across the line. They wouldn't let go. I was like,
Does that not bother you when people have highly aggressive handshakes?
Yeah. But
It
you're
drives me
taught that in
nuts.
school.
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to pee on me and it's not fucking working.
Yeah.
Like it's like especially girls, I feel like we try to overcompensate. Like if we're meeting other women that are like businessy, then you gotta like clench and like break their fucking manicured fingers. It's very painful. Please don't do it.
I didn't ever get that from other girls. But that is something that's taught like in business school. You want to make eye contact and you want a firm handshake. So it's like one of these, like, hey, how are you? But then guys take it.
Is that what is it like? Kind of establishing your space, your dominance, or like
that, and just like that you're just assertive and you're confident.
your body language, right?
Yeah, like I'm ready to do business with you. You can count on me. I'm good.
yeah, I don't like bad huggers either.
I fucking hate a limp hug.
I grew up in a fucking hugging ass family, and that's how we communicated. So it's like if I don't get hugs, like a bad hug from somebody, if we first meet each other, it's a little weird. I understand, I get that, but we know each other for years. You give me a bad hug, you go fucking die.
Is
right?
is hugging normal in Korean families? Like,
I don't know.
Is that something that's new?
I don't think it is though. I think my family, my dad was a pastor. You know, we grew up in a church, and my dad was all about just love.
So they learn that when they come here, or have they been doing that in Korea?
I don't see a lot of other like Korean families hug and be as affectionate as my family. It's I think
maybe
it's a little.
You guys.
Yeah, because like I definitely embrace people a lot more.
Your Korean friend, gave hugs. His family.
Oh yeah. My family is cold as fuck though. No one hugs.
Same with mine. We recently started hugging.
They're fucking cold. Even when I hug my dad, like when I see my dad now and I'm hugging him, he's like.
Interesting. My mom doesn't hug because hair and clothes.
Hair and clothes?
She didn't want me to wrinkle her.
She's like, bitch, I just did this.
She's got a lot of volume in her hair. Ladies got crazy hairs like this. And so if like someone tall tries to hug her, she like is so nervous that they're gonna pat down her head.
Why do I picture your mom as like this like old cougar that's super hot? Not old, but then like she's old, but then young looking.
That's a
she
compliment,
looks
girl.
young. Yeah. But I wouldn't say super hot.
Like Mariel's mom does not hug, but I force her to anyway.
Oh, really?
That's how my brother is with Bart's dad. It's fucking funny. So in the Latin culture, you hug and then you kiss on the cheek.
I hate the kiss because I always go too hard and I always hit people too much.
I don't know
so
when to
I'm like scared.
Oh, now I don't. I do the kissing noise, but I just go cheek to cheek.
That's what I mean. The cheek to cheek part.
Wait,
I
but
always
how
like
many
pat.
Just once.
I thought you're supposed to like.
European is like what?
You four?
Just keep going. I keep going till you.
Stop, man. What the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
But my brother sees Bart's dad and he goes up to him and he kisses him on the cheek, and I'm like, oh.
And then his dad gets cherry red.
What the fuck? Yeah.
That's funny.
I kissed your dad
It's a
too.
man to a man.
And even the first time
My dad laughs every
The
time.
first time I met Jill's dad, I came on, I hugged him, and then he was like,
Yeah, who the fuck are you, stranger? Don't be touching me.
I only made your dad laugh once, and that shit was fucking tight, dude. And he fucking took that shit back so fast. He said, "Ha ha."
Who, my dad or his
It
dad?
was your dad. It was in Hawaii when we went to go eat at Gyukak. And I said something, I don't know what the fuck it was, but he laughed.
Maybe it was the way your face moved.
Maybe it was, but he fucking laughed and he took it right back, right when I made eye contact with him. He went, ha ha. I was like, I got you though, bro. You were laughing, dude. I got his ass. Maybe he had a couple of
He
years.
didn't like his teeth, so he was self-conscious about his teeth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe that's why he was like,
That's hilarious.
Yeah. That shit threw me off, man, but I got his ass, dude. He fucking laughed.
Is your dad pretty aggressive?
My dad?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really grow up with him.
Okay.
But he's moving back to the States, so hi, Dad. He watches every video I'm on.
Yeah.
Which is wild because I talk about weird shit, so it's really uncomfortable.
No, isn't that weird? My mom watches too, but it's like,
I know Casey's parents watch all the time too, because then
Yeah.
like, especially Casey's mom, because she'll mention something that I said in a
Yeah.
video. Because I thought, like, I knew that they watch our vlog channel all the time, but then she mentioned stuff that I'll say in JK News, and I'm like,
Oh.
you watch JK News
My
too?
mom watches everything. She watches your channel, watches your channel.
oh, that's tight.
Oh, cool.
She'd be asking some shit too. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was like, I
Same
don't know
with my
what
mom.
the fuck is going on. They're like, and she only does it by, she doesn't know your guys' names exactly, except for like, somebody remembers your name really well.
Everyone probably has a nickname then.
Yeah, so she does it by facial features, right?
tall guy,
Yeah.
small eyes.
she likes me because I treat you like shit.
She says your name, and then she said your name because you guys are connected, and then she'll know your name, but she'll call you small face. You know what I mean? And then like she'll call.
Sounds about right.
She calls Tim short guy white face.
Short guy, white face.
So she does it by like facial features.
Oh yeah.
You
Big
know what I mean?
ears.
But they do this out of love. My mom watches my videos so she can tell me that she clicked on my ads through AdSense so that I can buy her a Chanel bag.
That's funny.
She says I owe her because she clicks on every ad on every video.
Her mom is very typical Korean, like, which is a lot of like Korean women that I saw around my mom. My mom's different though. My mom's like straight 시골 전라도, so she like.
Hello?
What's that?
Oh, so it's countryside.
Country ass motherfucker.
Yeah, country ass
country
motherfucker.
bumpkin?
So my mom wears like fucking sauce shoes, you know, the SAS shoes, the fucking fanny pack. She wears the fucking purple vest. She don't give a fuck.
Really?
So my
That's so
mom,
cute.
she has like bags now. It's because I bought it for her. You know what I mean? But
Is she from Busan?
No, she's from the Cholado area. That's an area.
Volado.
That's like the ghetto kind of.
Every
like,
Korean
country.
word sounds like a menu on a Korean barbecue item. Can I get a chodar and a...
Basas.
For two.
Yeah. So like people in her area speak very informal, and that's the type of Korean that I learned. But that Korean doesn't help me in like speaking to adults because it's super fucking informal and very rude.
What about your dad?
My dad doesn't. My dad's very formal. He's a
So
pastor.
you learned hillbilly Korean?
I did. I learned some hillbilly ass Korean. So I can curse well in Korean, very fucking well.
Your dad's from a different place?
He's not. I think they kind of grew up in that countryside area, but he was like he's more like Seoul area. So it's
So
very,
he
like,
understands how to speak
Yeah.
like normally.
So my mom used to have like a saturi, like a country accent, but she doesn't because she started living in Seoul and then started adjusting.
Changing.
But before, because my grandpa speaks in a country accent, you know, so he would be like, if you said like, "What is that?" or like, "이거 먹고," like that'd be like, super.
So cute. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So if you didn't have that, it'll be like, "이게 뭐야?" or it'd be like, "이게 먹고." Like so he would have like these weird like shit. I didn't
Yeah, I've
know.
There's
never
like
heard
a
of
twang to it, huh?
Yeah, it's like more rhythmic. I think it's so cute.
Like what is that?
What is that?
Yeah, and so like I used to say like different country words because I learned it from my mom. So for example, kawi is like scissor. I would say kase. And kase is like old-fashioned Korean. Or I would say like tamanegi, which is Japanese. But apparently I didn't know that's actually not what it is. It's yangpa. And so I would say Japanese words because my mom would teach me.
yeah.
What's yangpa?
Yangpa is onion, but my mom would call it tamanegi, and tamanegi is a Japanese word actually.
I see.
Oh, is that why some Korean... I choked on my spit before I was going to say. Is that why
That happens to me all the time.
some Japanese words are in Korean language, but not everyone uses those Japanese? They have other words?
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
a lot like tosokan, right?
Yeah. What is that? Like I forgot what
Library.
it was. Okay. And they're like kaban.
Yeah, it's kaban,
Yeah.
like very similar.
I hear kebab.
Kebab. Yeah.